Hey, Charlotte Jacobs here. I'm here with my friend, Sage.
Hi.
This is Sage Levine. Do you know Sage?
It's so good to be here with you on a Sunday
I
afternoon,
know.
just being mellow.
Yeah, we're hanging out, but then of course it's just our nature to
Here we are making videos.
making a video, hanging out, talking about business. And something happened with us a few weeks ago that we just thought was a really important story for you to hear about two seven-figure entrepreneurial women having jealousy for each other and how we were able to move through it. So we wanted to share the story with you because it's so powerful. So we're at this dance class together, and earlier, Sage, you had been on the news, and I remember, so we're in this group of really close girlfriends together that we meet regularly to really support and love each other. And I remember the picture coming through on our text that was a picture of Sage being on the news, and so it was a pretty special day. And I had actually just gotten this really cool deal with a coaching school where I was really able to support, our company, Thrive Academy, was able to support the graduates to build their business after. So I walk in, and we're in this dance class together, and I walk up to you and I say, so how'd it go? You're on the news today. How'd it go?
Yeah, and I remember I was like, I'd give it an 85%.
Right.
Like I was like not feeling great about it. I was feeling okay about it, but not like it was, not like a home run.
Right. And I remember you saying, I'm still learning how to be on the news, and I just tears started rolling down my cheeks.
You
because
pulled me
I
really
was
close. You were like,
oh, because we're both I don't know if you're familiar with the Enneagram, but we're both threes on the Enneagram. And so we're like happy with our results like 10% of the time, and the rest of the time we're always criticizing ourselves and wanting to be better, and it really drives us to try and be the best. But I just really was like, oh my God, it's like such a symptom of us threes. Like we're just never happy about
And
how
then you
it
made me feel
goes.
so good. You were like, you looked beautiful.
I know, because you look like a goddess. Like, I swear, if you haven't seen this picture, I'm crying, this is so sweet. If you haven't seen this picture, or you haven't seen this clip of Sage on the news that day, so proud. Like, you look like a goddess. I remember telling you, like, you look like so sparkly. You're in this like beautiful curled dress with your eyes are so sparkly. You look like a fairy pixie, and like the newscasters look all dull compared to you. And so I said this to her, and it was just a really sweet moment. And then I said, I felt jealous of you today.
I remember.
Yeah.
And you were one of my first mentors. And I used to be in the back of your rooms, right? Like working working your rooms and setting up your room for you. And so to have you be so vulnerable and so loving and so proud of me was just amazing.
Oh, it felt so good to say it. Oh, and Zach's here now.
Hi, Zach.
Hey, Zach. Hey there. Yeah, we're here. You made some sparks.
He's learning to make fire.
That's right. That's right. This is how it goes when you're like with your kids, right, on a Sunday afternoon.
But it's been so beautiful to hang out today and to just kind of relive this together, because it was such a sweet moment for both of us, I think.
It was, yeah. And I remember, like, for me, it had started, the jealousy thing, I had noticed it when you got the deal with Hay House, like when you got the book deal. Yeah. And I really had felt that, like, wait, like, I love Sage, like, why am I feeling this, and this sucks? And you said a couple of really sweet things to me. The first thing you said was that, like, what do you say, jealousy
First
is a
of all,
door.
I have a teacher who says jealousy is like a flashing green light telling you what you want.
Right.
Because we live in this world where half the battle is just knowing what you want. Like that's like half the work of moving toward your dreams, is knowing what those dreams even are. So when you're jealous of someone, it's such an amazing indicator, because you can be like, this person just showed me
like,
what I want.
I want that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was super sweet. And then
I told you that I was jealous of you. Because, the day before, you had just texted this incredible text thread with all these women leaders that we are connected to. And you had said, I just signed this deal with this coaching school.
Right.
And then I also admitted to you that I'm incredibly jealous of your relationship. Right. Because sometimes it feels like I'm doing it all alone. Yeah. And you have this incredible partnership with Jesse that I feel so proud of you guys, that you guys have been able to do this together. Yeah. Like, I know that's not always easy either, but I just feel so envious of that companionship that you guys cultivate publicly.
Right.
It's such a gift to all of us to watch a husband and wife team
and
doing
you
this
want that.
together.
There's your green light.
And I want that. There's my green light.
Right. Yeah, and it was like, in that moment, I just felt, first of all, I feel so grateful for our friendship, that we were able to be that vulnerable with each other, and especially as threes, when we have so much about, like, our template, like our MO is like, let's look good. Yeah. And to be able to just be like, I love you, and I just felt so good to just melt into you with that. and then it just felt like it healed in that moment. It was really, really profound. And I really hope that you all have friends like this that you can share when these things happen. And then the other piece about it is, this is really sweet. You said, let's just mastermind with each other and we'll just share all of our secrets and then we'll all have everything that we all want, like in a few years. And I love that.
And I think that's true, right? Like if we all are really committed to helping each other, we can all have what we want.
Right.
And you can have what you want.
Right.
And I really think that Charlotte and I are both standing for that so fully for you.
That's why we're sharing the story.
Right?
Yeah.
That we are so committed to you having everything that you want and to you not hiding out in the dark corner, thinking that you're all alone with these feelings, that there's anything wrong with you, or that it's just easy to all of a sudden go out and have this worldly success, and that we just stop getting triggered by each other.
No, we're like non-human now, right?
Yeah.
No, we're totally human. We have our own humanity, and
Yeah.
and then the coolest thing I know, like right before you left, because this is it was a few days before your live event. You just had a super awesome event, and I said, okay, call me if you're freaking out.
You did.
And I said, well, call me if you're not freaking out. I'm here for you.
And you have been there for me, and I just, because I was the one that started out with you as a mentor, I can't tell you what it means to me to have you kind of step to the left and let me take my place by your side. Like that's gonna get me choked up. Like I just want us as women mentors to continue to allow the clients that we're cultivating to make space like next to us and by our side.
Yeah.
Like that just feels so powerful to me, that we don't have to ever continue to like that we're willing and humble enough to go together. Like let's all go together.
Yeah, and that wasn't like an easy process for me, but that's a whole other story for another day. We hope that this little story here inspired you and really gave you some new ways to look at jealousy that you have a reframe on it. And for us, for me personally, it was a really healing experience that day.
Yeah,
and
for me too.
We wanted to share it with you
and
because
we're
it was so powerful.
So committed to you being transparent and open and vulnerable with your girlfriends, and be committed to each other.
Yeah.
So that you can really have women by your sides who have your back and your front and your sides.
All around.
And all around.
All around.
Because when we're all going to fall down, and we need someone to pick us up and dust us back off and kick our butt and send us back out there.
Yeah.
And thank you for being that woman for me.
Oh, thank you for being that woman for me.
Totally
I love
here for you. I love you. And we love you.
Mwah.
Keep shining.
All right.
Mwah.
Bye, everybody.